Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, anything I say is alleged and in my very, very personal opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. None of this is personal. The Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description box. Some meat and potatoes, some housekeeping items. It is free to follow me. Free to follow me on this channel, Anonymous Tea. Free to follow me on my other channel, Anonymous Tea Podcast. There is new content over there. Follow me on the Tickety Talk at Anonymous Tea Podcast. Free to follow me on the Instagram. On the Instagram is at AnonymousRealityT. Free to share everywhere. Free to like the video so it gets out to the algorithm. Free to share with your family, your friends, and your foes, and coming or going, hit the like button. So today we got to talk about DDG crashing out on the internet, you guys, just like I knew that he would. What am I talking about? What has happened? What has taken place? Well, we haven't seen yet the results of the second crash out that we'll get to in a moment, but the first crash out was Halle Bailey announcing that her EP is going to come out on October 24th. Mind you, today is October 8th, right? And so, nonetheless, as y'all know, DDG allegedly has a new album coming out, allegedly on his birthday, allegedly on 10/10, right? So, after Halle Bailey did this announcement, y'all, he's already on the internet talking about, to everyone that hate on me, I wanted to remind you I'm still turned and my life is amazing and yours isn't. LMFAO. And it's like, every time you say silly stuff like that, that tells me you're trying to cope. That tells me you're still miserable, right? So somebody replied and was like, dude gets lame every single day, gets more lame every single day. SHI wild, right? And crying laughing emoji. So then DDG says your life is ASS. LMFAO, right? So that's like the first, right? So then what happens is, you know, after the whole rollout of Halle's announcement, like I said in my previous video on Halle, she had a Snapchat announcement announcing the album. She had a post on the Instagrammy stories, and on her Instagrammies, the rollout, a nice little trailer where she's looking gorgeous in red and all of this and all of that. And then there's a link to pre-save the album, right? For Spotify, for Apple Music, for all the things. Next thing I know, somebody has changed their bios on the Instagrammies and on the Twitters. You remember when Jay Cinco was saying you're not bigger than the program, and DDG changed to the program t-shirts, right? And the program in his bio. Well, now the bio is pre-save. Mo now. You know, the same pre-save Halle is telling you to pre-save for her album, right? Then it says, Mo the album. This is what he said on the Twitters. DDG did. Mo the album this Friday. The best singer. No. now we're in the Lulu land. The best singer / rapper alive. What? Is Drake aware of these delusions? It is, Kendrick Lamar, the rapper, is he aware of these delusions? Is Jay-Z, is Snoop Dogg, are they aware of these delusions? Is Usher and Chris Brown aware of these delusions? When you say that you are the best singer alive, you are the best rapper alive? No. And then says in all caps, if this album, ASS, I'll quit music and start working at TJ Maxx again. Here's the thing. Here's where DDG goes wrong, because he likes to gaslight the people. He likes to say a whole bunch of nonsense and foolishness. And let's say that his album goes triple wood, right? Let's say it goes triple copper. He's not going to work at TJ Maxx because he's too busy on Twitch flexing on them. Flexing on how much money he has, but allegedly doesn't pay child support, but allegedly doesn't do anything for the child. So make it make sense to me. You know what I'm saying? So then he says as well, DDG World versus everybody. So that is his Twitter community, DDG World. DDG World versus everybody, F him. F-U-C-K them, right? And hashtag Mogram. And it's just like, what are we doing? What are we doing? But that's not the best part, you guys. That is not the best part of all of this. And I don't get anybody that is saying that Halle is being petty. They're just trying to create chaos and discourse. Halle Bailey was a singer and is going to be a singer and will continue to be a singer. Make it make sense. I could argue that maybe he knew that Halle was working on music and decided to hurry up and push this one out there to push his narrative out there first. See, nobody's thinking about stuff like that, right? How you can be made aware of, right? If DDG is still in communication with people close to Halle, whether it's her nanny, whether it's her security, and find out still keeping tabs on her through these other parties, through these mutual parties, and or if he's talks to any of other relatives or things like that and still texting them, and they could be like, yeah, she's working on new music. She's working on new music. Oh, no. She's going to expose me. Let me hurry up and put out my album first, where I tell my version of events and expose her, and everybody will be sorry for me. And then by the time her album comes out, nobody's going to care. No. You put your album out now, DDG, on Friday, so that we can debunk the lies on 10/24. That's how that's going to work, right? But still, that's not the best part, because we haven't seen a response yet to this. And then I think he also posted a link to pre-save in his Twitters. So Jay Cinco, the same Jay Cinco who exposed DDG, you guys, and they're in an active beef, right? They're in an active beef. So Jay Cinco, y'all, also's got new music. He has almost 200,000 views for a post that he made a half an hour ago on the Instagrammies. He played a snippet of a song. It looks like the music video was shot in London, y'all. And it's talking about not being a fake person to be relevant or whatever else, not trying to change his image to be something that he's not, something along those lines and everything else. But he says if he gets 1,000 comments, he's going to drop the whole thing. He's going to drop the EP right now. Drop it right now. Drop it before DDG's album comes out. Do it, Jay Cinco. Because you have 1,400 comments. So drop the EP tonight, Jay Cinco, so we can hear quality music and stream it. How about that? How about we stream Jay Cinco's music and not DDG's? How about that? How about that? Because I'm willing to bet that Jay Cinco's songs sound better than DDG's. Unfortunately, we will have to see what lies are put out there about Halle Bailey and this other music. If he's referencing not seeing his son and trying to make Halle seem like a monster and trying to say lies about her, we will have to figure that out through the lyrics of the songs that are going to come out for 10/10. However, I'm going to need between today and tomorrow for Jay Cinco to drop the EP so that we can listen to quality music before it goes downhill on 10/10. Because if you are announcing that you're the best singer and you're the best rapper alive, we've already lost the plot. I don't see Beyonce doing that. I don't see Usher doing that, saying that they're the best singer alive and all of this and all of that. Now, articles will try to do these comparisons, but I've never seen Beyonce out of her own mouth say that. I've never seen Usher out of his own mouth say anything like that. Like, what are we doing? And this is what Jay Cinco is talking about. Your ego is out of this world. You think everything that you say goes, but my question to you is, why is it nobody can name 5 DDG songs? And nobody can name 5 DDG songs at Streamer University. Make it make sense. So let me know what y'all think in the comments about DDG's convenient tweets, if you will, right after Halle Bailey announced her rollout for her EP that is going to come out in a couple of weeks. And what do you think of Jay Cinco teasing that he's going to drop an EP any minute now, because he just dropped a snippet on his Instagram. He's that sounds better than I'm sure anything DDG's ever recorded, y'all. So there is that. That is it. That is all. Es todos, es final, es finito for this video. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post a content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.